garbage, and you sit there with your 3D glasses and the seats move around and you shake and you see little Krabby Patties flying at you or something, that's what you like. I bet you go in there and just sit in there all day when you go to Kings Island.
Oh, shit. Alright, we're moving off of that. Go to your next story.
Oh, God. That's unacceptable. Oh, I'm actually really excited about getting to talk about this because I hate this guy. Whoever wrote this, I thoroughly hate him. He says that gamers are killing games.
Okay.
Okay, which first of all is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, because gamers is what keeps gaming happening. Okay, so he says, I'll just read it, quote.
Okay.
There I sat, staring, mouth agape, at the situation in front of me, a vote about whether to kick me out of the Left 4 Dead game in which I was currently, which is god-awful wording. I had purchased the game as part of a Steam's weekend 50% off deal, and I had only had the game for about 10 minutes. I had fumbled my way around trying to get a grasp of controls and what exactly the objectives were, and thought that considering the game doesn't come with a manual, I wasn't doing too badly. However, it wasn't long until the match I was with my friend with which I was trying to understand the gameplay was populated by others. Yeah, I know. It doesn't make any sense whenever I'm reading it because this guy can't speak. People who took the game very seriously, it seems. Okay, so here's what happened. This guy buys a game, comes home, opens it up. Before reading anything, puts in his 360, logs online, and gets into an online multiplayer game before playing this game.
It was Stream, so he got it for PC.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
But number one is, why would you not go through the first single player a little bit to try to get the controls and shit like that, and that way we don't have to wait on your dumbass.
So he jumps into an online game.
Okay.
And then the first level where they just sit there, and you start in that building, and then you drop down into the hole where the floor's been broken out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, he says that right there, when he walks out the door, he gets hit by one of the smokers, pulls him back, he's getting choked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he dies right off the bat, which means that whoever he's playing with sucks too. Because if you die that fast, you're trash, your team's trash, everybody in the room is trash on your team. So he dies, and then they start cussing him out, which is fine, because you died in the first freaking 5 seconds of the game.
Yeah, no shit.
That's what you get. You need to be yelled at, and you need to just get kicked offline. If you die that fast, get him off. I don't want him on my team. That's exactly what I would do. So he's sitting here saying that, if people were nicer, more people would buy 360s and PlayStation 3s. He said that people buy the Wii because they don't want to get harassed while being online about sucking at a game. That's his claim.
Number one, don't go online, don't play through the single player, and be a bitch. And, log online and not go through the single player and learn how to fucking play.
Why would you do that? People don't want him to be on your team if you suck. It's not like I'm like, hey, we have an 8-man team here. We're going to play against 8 people on the other side. How about you give me 6 girls and 1 guy who's never played the game before on my team? Nothing against girls, because some of them are good. But for the most part, you suck. So, so I don't want them on my team. That's duh.
Well,
I don't want to lose.
How many times has it been that I've gotten to a game and instantly I didn't do shit and I get voted off?
I hate that. That's just because they want their friends in there.
And you know what? I don't sit there and I don't go, gamers are destroying games because you all can't play nice. I'm going to take my ball and I'm going to go, fuck you.
And the worst part about it is that it upset this guy so badly.
Hey, wrote a fucking review.
He went on N4G and wrote an article. And he has a full paragraph here. Look, this whole paragraph is where he is, quoting them. It's like, dude, get a life. I mean, wow. While you were writing this article, you could have went through the single player
and played it and learned how to play the fucking
game. Learn the buttons, and got back online.
This guy needs fucking beat in the fucking head
I hate
with a
this
fucking
guy.
brick. What's his name?
Huh? How am I supposed to know?
Go on, scroll
okay.
down.
You talking about it, the name he posted it with?
Yeah, what the hell? Go up.
Donutta.
Donutta. Donutta? Fuck you.
His first tag, cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying? Wah. Wah. Why the Wii? Why I should play the Wii? I'm gonna go home and play the Wii.
Cyberbullying.
I'd love to take the Wiimote and whack him upside the fucking head with it.
I'd spin it with the stupid thing and just hit him right in the face with it.
Number one is, don't bitch about a game. If you...
No, I'll do that all day long.
No, I mean, number one is, if you don't go through the single player, you don't learn the controls, and then you get online and you die.
How are you going to jump online?
And you bitch about people sitting there saying, learn how to fucking play the game. Number one, learn how to fucking play the game. Yeah. I guarantee you, I'm probably the one that's cussing you out. You suck ass, dude. So you know what, donut? Eat a donut. Eat a dick.
Like, why would you just jump right online,
man?
Why would you jump right online and play? I can't.
I don't understand why you would sit here and fuck him, man. He's a piece of shit. I'm not even gonna talk about him anymore. Donut, eat a dick. Come on, fucking dumb. That pisses me off.
Yeah,
God, that makes me mad. And he sits there and he writes an article.
Yeah.
Why don't you go home and cry to your mother? Seriously. Mommy, I was playing online. These guys called me a faggot.
Yeah, he went on about that too. He said that most of Xbox Live
is a bunch of young kids. I know.
Yeah, but I can't argue with that. It's mostly true. People from the age of like 12 or 14.
Fuck it, man. I'll own a 12-year-old's ass. You've heard me a million times what I've done. Is your mom and dad in the room? Good. Fuck, 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 fuck. I will cuss. I don't care. I don't care. I hate kids. Seriously, I will cuss in front of them. I don't care, man. I don't care. I seriously will. I will go on there and I will just say, fuck, fuck, fuck. On to, thank you for being there. Wonderful. Hey, Adobe, fix your fucking shit. I've got the system running it now. Get off your dicks. Anyway.
Adobe.
Yeah, Adobe. It makes Flash.
Oh, okay.
So they need to fix their fucking shit. Here we go. Number one is it says Japanese video games. But let me add on to that. Why I hate Japanese video games. Perfect article for me because you've heard my rant and my rave about what the fuck is going on. What is my reputation? I've got 66% people avoid me. How about that?
And I just want to clarify this. That means that 66% of the people he meets takes the time to go and avoid him because if you don't, then it goes to the other 34%. Because that's either approve, like want to be friends, or just doesn't do anything.
I don't care, man. It doesn't bother me. Right here, number one is this. They're talking about why I hate Japanese games, which I hate Japanese games. You heard my bitch about this shit. It's basically talking about the stories. The stories that they have are really weird, and they're talking about they have flashbacks, but they have like acid flashbacks, like colors flying everywhere.
Kind of like Fear, though.
Kind of weird ass shit going on.
Fear.
Well, I can handle Fear. But it's talking about bright colors and flashing lights, and it's like there's always a supreme evil, and it's always this, you know...
Like Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's like this gay badass, pretty much. That's what they're talking about.
Cloud.
Yeah. Then you have female sidekicks that are always involved for some fucking reason.
Yuna.
The environments and social themes are just dumb.
Chocobos. I'm going through Final Fantasy X right now by myself, naming all the parts that you're going through.
Dialogue. The dialogue is way fucking off on these.
Oh.
What he's talking about is
That's
like...
probably because they're trying to like...
I know they're trying to go over here.
American.
But it's always like, oh, I can't believe you. You're destructing the world. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to stop you.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you
They have to stop him.
And I'm like...
Yeah. They have to stop him.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, that just pisses me off completely. Let's see here. Nothing right there. The characters.